So the first thing I would like to talk to you about is the exercise that can totally revolutionize the way you perceive your life, and it's called the time log exercise. So basically, what we tend to do in our lives is that we engage in many counterproductive behaviors without even being aware of that. So as I said, you wake up in the morning and you are doing certain things on the autopilot, not realizing how much time you spent doing things that don't really matter. And time log is about zooming out from your life and looking at your life from a different perspective, trying to figure out what you are actually doing throughout the day. And you may be thinking, well, I know exactly what I'm doing throughout the day, but believe me, sometimes we have the wrong picture of what's really happening in our lives. So for example, you think that you spend maybe 20 minutes on Facebook, and then it turns out that you actually spend 1 hour on Facebook each day, okay? So when I did this exercise for the first time, it was a breakthrough. I realized that, wow, there is a tremendous power in that. So what I want you to do is, when you wake up in the morning, take a piece of paper and literally keep a log of your daily activities. So whatever activity you engage yourself in, I want you to write it down and put a time frame. So for example, you wake up in the morning, you eat breakfast, it takes you 10 or 15 minutes, jot it down. If you check your emails for 25 minutes, jot it down. And I know what you may be thinking right now. You may be thinking, well, it's pain, walking around with a piece of paper and can't be bothered to do it. Trust me, when I did it, it really revolutionized my perspective of my life, okay? Because when you do it, when you keep a log of your daily activities, later on you can compile everything into an Excel spreadsheet, and you will be able to zoom out from your life and see how you actually spend your time. And I think that is very important, because you will notice that there are certain behaviors that are destructive, that are counterproductive, that waste your time. And on the other hand, you may see certain behaviors that are really nourishing, that bring you great results, but perhaps you are not focusing on them enough. So when you do this exercise, you'll have this big picture and you'll be able to take certain actions to eliminate some of those destructive behaviors, those destructive patterns, and at the same time, you'll be able to focus on the most important things. So go ahead and start this exercise tomorrow. I can't emphasize enough, the changes it can bring to your life, the awareness you will have.